Okay, in this video, we will continue to modify our pet location page. This time we want to focus on the top menu bar of the pet location page and add some functionalities to our top buttons. For example, when the user clicks on the car icon, they should see a message that the directions have been sent to their car. On clicking the save icon, they should see a message that the directions have been saved on their phone. And on clicking the share icon, they should be given some options that allow the user to share pet location with different people, maybe a pet rescue agency, user's friend, so on and so forth. So let's start working on this top menu. We're going to go to the outline of pet location page. Double click on pet locator. So this has opened the master in a new editable window, and you see nothing except the master. We're going to go to the libraries tab and search for a widget called dynamic panel. Drag and drop it on the page in the middle somewhere. So a dynamic panel is also called a container widget. A container widget is any widget that is capable of holding more than one widget inside it, and it makes those collection of widget into a single widget. In addition, dynamic panel also has different states. So in one state, it can show you one group of widgets. In another state, it will show you a different group of widgets, so on and so forth. Hopefully this will become clear as you work on it. So to start working on our dynamic panel, we are going to double click. Make sure it's selected here, double click on it. This has opened the dynamic panel in a separate editable window. You should see the word dynamic panel at the top. You can give it a different name if you want. You also see the statement 1 written right next to it. If you click here, you'll see that you have the option of adding more states here. Since we want different things to happen on the page when different buttons are clicked, we're going to create 2 more states to go for along with each button. So we'll just call it state 1, state 2 for now, and state 3. So now we are done. So over here, you'll see these chevrons. Clicking on a chevron will take you back and forth between different states. So if I click on the back chevron again, we come to state 1. The right chevron will take me to state 2. And again, clicking on it, we come to state 3. This isolate button allows me to hide all the other widgets that are available on the same page. So if I click on isolate, all the other widgets that are available on the pet locator master, they are hidden from my view. So I can choose to hide them or view them depending on whether I want to see how my widget, my dynamic panel is looking with respect to other widgets, or if I have another reason that I don't want to get distracted by what's available, then I can choose to hide it. For now, I want to continue to see how my dynamic panel will end up looking in relation to the rest of the master. So I keep it on, and the last button is going to close this editable window. Okay, so now we'll start putting widgets inside this container. I want a box widget should be as big as the dynamic panel. I'm going to set the background color of this box to light gray. And I always like to have my border the same color as the fill color, so I'm going to change it to light gray as well. The second widget that I want is heading. So I'm going to place headings somewhere in the middle of my box. And the third widget that I'm interested in is the button. All right. I want the button to be slightly smaller in width. Okay, and in the middle. So that's it. Okay. Oops. So I just noticed that this is state 3. I wanted these things in state 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the outline, select all the widgets and move them under state 2. Okay, and I actually want these same widgets on my state 1 as well. So I'm going to make a copy of it by clicking on Control C and then selecting state 1, and then Control V is going to give me the same widgets here in state 1, and I need to just put them in the right location and it's all good. So my state 1 is complete, my state 2 is complete, and in state 3 I want to have 3 headings. I don't want headings, I actually want link buttons. Three of them. Properly lined up. I want the font size to be slightly bigger. I'll make it 16. And I want to make it bold. Let's select the next one. Same thing, 16, bold. Same thing here, 16 and bold. I can choose a different color I want. I'll just go with black. I don't like the blue. All right, so let's have a look. 1, 2. So this is all what my states look like. Still not in the middle. Okay, that's better. All right, so now I'm done with my dynamic panel for now. So let's close it.